Inglewood.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Los Angeles Rams. And off we go from SoFi Stadium. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Really? God almighty.
First carry now for the Memphis man, Darrell Henderson. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Now it's Stafford. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. Jacob Harris, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Throwing on third down, Stafford. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
That's a very nice game there. Confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
A quick throw into the hands of Rager. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it third down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. He's at the 50. The 40, 30, 10, And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach tell us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
Extra point by G.A.N is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Unblocked. There's 3 fucking guys just standing around doing nothing. He's not even. You were blitzing 4, dude. Like, that's just ridiculous.
Sanders, now Hurts sliding out of the pocket, airing it out deep for Smith. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 75 yards. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. That'll be caught. It's Kupp. And he's taken down inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
Now a 1st down throw. Stafford. Throw left side complete. That's Henderson. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Oh, hell.
And they'll give to Scott here on the option. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. These 2 teams all tied after 1. On On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. On the stop was Aaron Donald. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
The Bears.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Looking here for Smith downfield. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles have taken the lead.
Monday Night Raw.
Now, he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already.
Monday Night Raw.
There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Wrestling.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Damn wrestling.
Wrestling.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here,
damn.
Again.
You nailed every part of what was
I'm going to try to knock out a big chunk of that, finishing up these win with every team.
The 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth?
Right now.
He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. Into a double team.
I ain't got a few teams left. I'm going with the Eagles right now. And I really like them.
The football at the 28-yard line.
Yeah. They're not a bad team.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Here's Hurts to throw. It's caught by Sanders. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really
I
nice
started
job
out with the
getting ready
Chargers.
for this game, scouting,
Week 1, I play them
film,
again, week
and
5.
understanding defensively what the play design was.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. He's going to look deep here for Ward. And this throw will be intercepted.
Damn, bullshit. Give him that.
Last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit. That's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception,
Was it a good game, or
a bit more cautious
No,
when you start that
yeah,
next drive, or no, you
it was
just throw that out the window?
They were up 21-0 at the
I don't
half.
think that there's any way you can
Chargers
walk
are
out there and go,
Yeah.
totally didn't affect
They
me.
just
Just
came
going to
back
be loose with the football
21-14
again.
and
You're
then
going to take care of
choked
it,
it
but you have to be
like they
careful
did.
about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Play action. Stafford. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7.
Who the hell are the Dolphins?
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman
hell's
will
the
have
Raiders?
all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from
Kevin.
our studios in Orlando.
They couldn't stop whatever
So it
that
doesn't look like
was.
they're going to be able to bring off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get him the football, but you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away.
He beat
It's
him
not a
79-17.
turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. They snap it to Stafford. Eluding the pressure right. Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open, otherwise just don't do it.
You feeling better, Alan?
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Comes and goes.
Getting there, yeah.
Scott,
With some
44
spurts.
yards. And the Eagles are able to strike
Hoping over the
quickly
next
to
couple
add on to
days.
their lead. So the turnover sets it up, and then a touchdown
Supposed to go
run
on
here
vacation
on
this
the ensuing
weekend, but
play.
that doesn't
And
seem
Brandon, a
likely.
lot of times you see teams take shots in the passing game on a quick change like this. They go right back and throw one for the end zone. Here they just called a running play looking to get a few yards.
All right,
But he's able to work his way
Later.
downfield
Talk to y'all
and
tomorrow.
take it
See you,
into the
man.
end zone. The
All right,
end
boss.
result, the exact same thing as going for it in the passing game.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is...
Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. And it's picked
Oh,
up by
this
the
dude's
Eagles.
cutting for
So
sure.
they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They go play action with Hurts. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Another try after the 1st down sack. Hurts. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he gets it down to the 32. Give him 8 yards on the carry, and that's going to bring up 4th down. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The kick by Elliott is good. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Throw left side, complete to Cup. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. Now a play fake it at Stafford. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A good pickup there at 22. Stafford looks to throw again. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. This is caught inside the 15.
God damn.
And he's in for the touchdown.
What the fuck that is?
Play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Well, certainly they haven't had the ideal first half, but there's something, some momentum for them to take into halftime.
Yeah, and it might not be that wild momentum, you know, that you see sometimes where they score late and teams go sprinting off and the whole deal. No, it might not be that, but it does give them a better feeling about themselves and what they can accomplish in the second half.
So we've reached halftime here, and it's our visitors, the Eagles, leading this one. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better, and I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
On 2nd and 7, Hurts. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. First target, first catch, and a first down. Now a carry for Sanders. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. He was brought down by Troy Reeder.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 49 yards on the ground for him so far.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
A good push there from that offensive line as Sanders able to take that forward for a gain of about 6 on first down.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia! Devontae Smith, 43 yards. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the Rams are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another first down. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in a game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about attrition, don't they? If you keep running it, eventually good things are likely to happen. It's been a hard go in this game today, hasn't it?
Yeah, this defense, they've met pretty much every challenge in front of them this afternoon.
They're still trying to run the ball, but they're not finding much space.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Darrell Henderson taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Rams are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Here's G.A.N now to add the extra point. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. After the touchdown, it's G.A.N to kick this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that?
And now off to the races down the right side.
Get it happy, Captain.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, 76 yards. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown one play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what do we do?
Blitz coming, and down he goes. It has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better? And we're seeing the end result on the scoreboard. Long day in the pocket for their quarterback.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. We've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, it's Stafford. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Another try after the first down sack. Stafford, open man right side is Cup, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Out of the gun, Stafford airing it out deep for Woods. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Woods the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Flush to his right. And his throw here's incomplete. Robert Woods, the intended receiver that time. 3rd down here.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now Stafford. It's caught by Jackson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Throwing is Stafford. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Javon Hargrave in there with pressure yet again. That is the 7th time that they have dropped him here this afternoon. Going up top for Cup. And got his man complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big pickup of 38. Stafford now to throw. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Jacob Harris there to make the grab. And the Rams have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Gay is on for the point after. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. And some room to maneuver. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts, 76 yards. And the Eagles use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Stafford. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. And he'll be taken down, but...
Really? So he's ranked number 10 online. Seven more teams. Next up will be... I'll just leave it. We'll go after the Rams. Yeah, I'm gonna start another stream for the